Hello everyone, this is Verde, and today we're playing a little bit more Role of Hex, I suppose. Uh, there were some changes in the 1.3.1a. Basically, first of all, that threat of having every enemy despawn no longer works, which is something. Now you can't fight two bosses at the same time, which is fair, I suppose. Let me see. Oh yeah, we worked lurker visuals. I'll talk about this today. What else? Yeah, this thing. Important. Yeah, you could see this on the last video. All of my stuff were destroyed, and the game continued a little bit. Actually, just continued. Like, it wasn't a big deal at all, which is bad. So, anyway, nothing that big, but 20-minute defend mission, I will not be able to do that. I want exploration so I can get options, and also so I can look for more data centers, right? No data centers initially, but anyway, this is important. I'm starting to do some new stuff for the game that is supposed to go on the 1.4 update, but it will perhaps go before that, because it is possible that I release that before, because it isn't content, it is mostly changes to the game itself. You know what, let's go lubricant. Lubricant is very fun. And for a quick exploration, it should be fine. I will not go towards a King Lurker. I should not have done that. Thankfully, these are very resistant to sulfuric things. Or perhaps the behemoth back here should do the trick, right? Behemoths are very nice. Anyway, Ken is basically a fast win with this build. However, still need let me write something down for the next update. Make fires go away if building is shielded. Basically, the fire on the building will go. Oh, finally! 1, 2, 3, 4 data centers. That is nice. I just have to get there, I suppose. So about the lurkers, can we see anyone? They now have this new animation, which is quite different than they used to be. And I feel like they aren't as smooth as they could. There is still this bug when we kill one smoke ball, another one seems to at least pretend that it died, I am not exactly sure about what's happening with those smoke balls. Let's extend. I want those data centers. Oh, 4 of them. And also, I can extend this mission a lot. Yeah, the animation isn't as smooth as it once was, but I believe it is for... It is a little bit faster for the game to process the swing. Then. But it feels a little bit weird still. Perhaps because it isn't as smooth as it once was. I'll get out of shields. There are I'm going for a somewhat big base, so I suppose auto shield is nice there. No, I'm keep spending because I really want. Let me sell all of this so I can get to that behemoth and to that building over there. Nice to shield this. Oh, really? Yeah, I will end up... Let's try to go this way before... And also I'll deactivate auto activation on scan because I really don't want to reveal that area. My idea there is to avoid the king lurkers spawning. Very nice to see this area conquered. Let's see, let's place a shield there. Great. Now we get double spec and reroll. This is nice, but I still want that data center for that. I got some cool drops now. I can sell a bunch of stuff, right? Yeah, I can kind of let me pause and sell all of these. Not like they are being that useful right now. And then I will be able to get there with some ease. You know what? This is a very good map to try to value drift a bunch, isn't it? Because I already got like 4 data centers. I am actually trying this guy because it's been a while. Yeah, it affected this area, I suppose. Let's try to... Let's enable this. Actually, never mind, let's disable this. My current idea here is to use scan to... Yeah. That was fast. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Value drift. Yes. Let's go. Let's kill a few king lurkers, right? I got a very good setup for this. And I got 1 reroll now. Not now, but next match. And I'll also get... Well, since I now have access to scans, I suppose I can turtle a bit. Yeah, I will make these defensive ones. And now let's place machine guns. But anyway, actually, let's place them with a little bit of. No, this should be a shield. This should be a machine gun. Machine gun. I suppose they go towards that direction. I don't know actually. Perhaps that direction. It's kind of weird. Machine gun, machine gun. This is will be machine gun. Oh, I got a tons of levels suddenly. Anyway. Let's try to value drift a bit. See where we can get. Basically, now enemies will try to value drift based on to value drift to despawn, but will only actually succeed the despawn if the mob cap is at least 50% full. Which means that if enough enemies spawn here or somewhere else, I guess these guys will be able to despawn. This guy is passive, but won't be forever. And since I got 4 of these every full minute, like right now, I get just 4 of these for free, right? This is very nice. King of the Hill is nice, but Death Mark. I'll get King of the Hill. Because Death Mark isn't that useful against King Lurkers. That is the sad truth. One thing I will want to do during the next update is to make King Lurker not only King Lurker but every boss, because I plan on introducing another boss. Basically make them vulnerable to status effects. And perhaps adding some death animation, because they just disappear, you know, which is somewhat strange for me at least. The current strategy here is to try to go towards the Yunus. Oh, I completely forgot about merging, right? I guess I'll do one of you. This guy is very interesting. I like it a lot as the central building. I don't think I need more than you, to be honest. This thing is a monster. Oh, I got a crossfire. I will get this thing. This thing is a monster, you know. Basically, every shot spawns some behemoth shots, where it is pretty strong. And it has very long range. Very, very long range. I guess I could place a sniper here, just so that it can kill that big tree. Okay, just a little bit more, and we get a little 4 more levels. Auto growth, sure. No purple upgrade, which is a little bit sad, but what can you do, right? But if I would replace something, that something would be Death Mark, but I'm not even sure about it. But anyway, this guy's a monster. Like, it already got all the kills, and I don't have to worry about it that much. Oh, these guys despawned. Huh, weird. Perhaps there is something to do with that. Yeah, it is very close to... Actually, it doesn't matter that it is very close to the 10-minute mark, because the planet aggression resets in value drift, so... Now that I think of it... It is a good strategy to value drift as soon as possible. Because if you spend more than 2.5 minutes into a planet, things start getting difficult. Like, if you spend 5 minutes into a planet, then you have to face the... Projectile speed is good for this guy. This is a very good tower. Look at those ants. Look at those lurkers. They are a little bit glitchy, I suppose. I have to make their animation a little bit more fluid. You could see some despawning over there, which tells me the mob cap is half filled. Yeah, probably by these ants. No data centers, really. I really like how the... Oh, speaking of the hunters, the game doesn't really know if they can build there. I won't blame the game. Let me create another monster here real quick. Just to deal with those guys. Prediction line or machine learning? Machine learning. Projectile speed is nice. No. I'll get bullet buffer. What happened here? Why does my skin has now... Weird. This is the first time I saw that happen. Okay. But I don't like it. I guess there's something about this being on autocast. Knows what else I don't like it? I should have placed one of these within the range those guys, I suppose. Look at the size of these massive snowballs. Yeah, I just lost my 2 data centers. What can you do, right? More options is nice. But I would really prefer... This thing is really close to my base. Like, really close. The layer is really close to my base. However, like, look at the path I had to take in order to reach there. See? Look at what it is. I went around the world in order to find this layer. I'm not even mad, you know. If I followed that thing, I would get to it very fast, I suppose. If I followed that thing, I don't even know if I would get to that thing, to the boss layer today. That boss fight wasn't that difficult. Now we'll have 3 super towers. It's nice, and a lot of that thing. Let's wait for the transition. And eliminate my enemies. Okay, I got one of these. So P-Box is nice, but honestly, I like what I have. Let's murder my enemies. Okay, very fat, very wide things, which is great. I'll make sniper. Yeah, it isn't cutting it. So I'll make a sniper behemoth. Yeah, the sniper behemoth is very strong. Let's go that direction. Look at those. Yeah, the boss layer shouldn't be that far away. Perhaps over there. Yeah, it's just over there. Not far away at all. Look at this. Very easy. One more scan, and I'll be able to reveal the center of it, which is the tile that is important for that specific thing. I'll get more explosion radius because I'm going mostly for these guys, sniper behemoths. Actually, let me place another one here. Yeah, I've used all my merges, but that's fine. You know, now I'll just enable auto scan just for it to try to find randomly find some more data centers. Okay, what about more scan or more resources? These resources isn't that much, and I don't build that much, so perhaps scan. More scan is nice. This is a very wacky build because I have the lubricant and I'm only using it for. I'm only using lubricant for scanning faster, but yes, that's a news for it. Let me get the con factory because, okay, that's a lot of damage, I suppose. It is damage every 30 seconds. I got one of these, which is nice. And the sheer attack speed of these guys. Like, oh, the projectile bouncing around is also very funny. The sniper projectile. Look at this, the speed of those guys. Those are some very quick bugs. And that is a very quick lurker fight. Value drift out of here. How much time have I been value drifting? A lot, it seems. Just plain value drifting. Let's drift all the values, I suppose. Okay, more merge, yes. More machine learning. Oh, great. And now I'll disable the auto thing. And I'll create a pulse first. So I have time to think. I'll create a monster here. Honestly, I'll just create monsters. Perhaps 4 of them. Because they are just so strong. Look at that. And now I'll try to reveal the lurker base. They make everything just vanish instantly. You see? There. There is a ruin going to that direction, I suppose. I still haven't got any cooldown reduction. Once again, this happened. Which is not something I like, to be honest. Because it's set on cooldown my scan. So and on a long cooldown as well. So yeah, I will explore this guy that way. And then go away real quick. More scan, yes, or higher caliber. More scan. More damage. Didn't I scan there? Game? Oh, I did. It just didn't update. Weird. Anyway, the boss will spawn eventually, but I can only target ice cluster, so I don't know. Ooh, what about more growth? Yeah, more growth. More growth is nice, and let's scan it randomly now. Let's get more production line. Yeah, there seems to be happening some chunk things. I found 127. That's a high one. Are you beginning to turn red? You should begin to turn red. Yeah, more caliber, more damage. Damage, this thing, this thing. Oh, I know why the time is not synchronized with the video time, because of these pauses. It now makes sense, I suppose. Oh, look at the speed of those lurkers. Yeah, more experience. Let's go. Let's level up a lot faster. Let's hope. The enemies are numerous. And now the King Lurker should be dead soon. Woof. That's a lot of damage. Let's go, another value drift. 5 value drifts. Way too many value drifts, to be honest. More value drift. Now, I will do the following. I have 5 special buildings, right? First, let me get the levels I deserve, I suppose. I want to make a pure... Let's pause first. I want to make a true behemoth. A behemoth. Behemoth. And then I want to make some monsters. I'm considering 3 monsters? Actually, I believe that would be the good position for them. I have no idea of what I'm doing. But now, what about some machine gun snipers? Oh, I don't have the money for it. Now I should have. The machine gun snipers really... Why does it fire more slowly than that guy? Yeah, this is trash. Okay. Remember me. to buff that guy. Let me see the true behemoth. Oh god. Yeah, the true behemoth is a monster. Don't let... It is a very strong thing. Because it spawns several waves of projectiles. Oh, I basically already found it. Yeah. I found it on accident. Let me make another true behemoth. Oh, never mind. These are 5 buildings already. Yes. Oh, great. Data centers. Where? Oh. They're so far away from me. They're so far, I just can't see. Okay. The strategy here is the following. I won't get those data centers until I finish the King Lurker off. Then I'll go towards them. That way the King Lurker, which would be dead, will not be in my way. Seems fine. 5 of these already. 5 is a number. That way there is no way the King Lurker will... And as soon as I conquer the thing, I will immediately value drift. Is that a strategy? Yeah, it is a strategy. I don't know if it... What happened there? I don't know, but I really liked it. Did you see those things flying? And look at the size of this lurker. This guy is very weird. They are taking damage, as you can see. They are starting to get tanky. Someone told me about a very specific combo that I would like to test when I already have Quaker unlocked, so I can do that combo, and I got the double spec on this run specifically, so I will do that probably next video. The idea there is the following. You'll get out of bank, and you'll get the Quaker specialization, which makes attack speed turn into damage. Then basically every damage you get becomes... basically every tile you lose becomes just a massive explosion, dealing tons of damage. I'm not that sure if I'll be able to kill the King Lurker now, because the enemy level is high. Hello? I didn't like those buildings. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, that is a no. No, I was not able to kill the 6th King Lurker. I guess that answers it. But that is a lot of drops. Look at that. Let me take a look at the video length. Honestly, half an hour, I suppose it is a good video length. I hope you guys enjoyed this mess that was this mission. And I see you guys next time.